Oh shoot, I don't have a pencil. Can I have one?
I can certainly look. Alright, you mind holding this for me? And then, actually, fries for you. And then, have some dressing.
Okay.
Or maybe you can have a slipper. This might be a pencil. This might be it. Oh, no, this is my tripod. How did this get in here? No, I don't think I got a pencil for you. Sorry.
Wilson, can I have one? Do you have one?
I mean, I have one.
Can I have it?
No.
Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of News in a Flash.
I'm Corson Matters.
And I'm Nolan Clark.
Let's dive in.
Last week was the third annual Jazz Cabaret Night. It went on 6 to 8 p.m. with the performances of middle school and high school choir, jazz band, and both middle and high school band, along with many different soloists and duets. The Jazz Cabaret was a great evening for jazz-styled music, snacks, and drinks. We are so proud of all of the students, musicians.
Welcome to Comics with Abe and Corson. This week's story is Daredevil Born Again by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli.
This story revolves around Matt Murdock, who is Daredevil, a blind lawyer with heightened sentences who fight crime by night dressed in a red devil costume. Daredevil's arch enemy is the Kingpin, who is a crime boss who regularly tries to ruin Matt's life. At the beginning of the book, Kingpin blows up Matt's apartment, which causes him to crash out and give Kingpin a big walloping. But due to Matt's mental state and being unprepared, Kingpin gets the best of him. Kingpin puts Matt in a taxi and leaves him at the bottom of a lake. Matt wakes up in the bedroom of a church where he rehabilitates. In the meantime, Kingpin hires a guy to wear Daredevil's costume and smear Matt's name by committing terrible crimes. Matt fights the imposter and takes his costume back, reclaiming his mantle as Daredevil. And for the last time, Kingpin sends a super soldier named Nuke after him, and they have a long-winded fight, but Daredevil ultimately beats him. This is one of my favorite comics ever because it perfectly encapsulates Daredevil's character, which is his indomitable human spirit. This book was adapted into season 3 of the Netflix Daredevil series, with some minor changes, but that season is terrific, so I don't really mind. Please read this story and form your own opinion.
Our high school esports team has advanced to state finals this weekend. This season, they went 13-0, winning all their matches, and swept all of their sectional matches.
The state match is April 26th at 8:30 a.m. at LA Pittenger Student Center. We highly encourage you all to attend and go support our Owls. Good luck, Owls!
Hey, welcome back to Artist of the Week. This week's artist is King Crimson. King Crimson was an English prog rock group formed in London in 1967. Headed by guitarist Rob Fripp, the band took influence from a wide variety of music, including jazz, the blues, and classical music, which they would all fuse with their hard rock roots. King Crimson found early success performing for an audience of an estimated 500,000 people at the Rolling Stones' famous Free concert. The release of their debut album, In the Court of the Crimson King, later that year, catapulted the fledgling band into universal commercial and critical success. Over the next decade, the band would see many changes to their original lineup, and King Crimson would continue to release many of the most influential rock albums of all time, including Lark's Tongues and Aspic, Starless and Black Bible, and my favorite of their albums, Red. After an 8-year hiatus, the band reformed once more with a new lineup and new influences. Indonesian gamelan and electronica would become the cornerstone of their new sound, which included hit albums such as Beat, Three of a Pair, and the widely influential Discipline. King Crimson would disband and reform twice more, continuing to play live performances through into the 21st century. King Crimson's final lineup, called the 4/3, featured 3 drummers, allowing the group the dense rhythmic feel which is prevalent in their later works. This final lineup would release 3 more studio albums and 21 improvisational live albums, all while continuing to innovate and to push the boundaries of music. I hope you'll give King Crimson a listen and that you love their music as much as I do. Thanks!
Burris received the Outstanding Lab School of the Year award. The award was presented by the International Association of Laboratory Schools at their conference in Rhode Island. The conference was held on the 12th. The judges praised Burris' student-first philosophy and commitment to student voice.
Thank you to our faculty for making this school so amazing. We couldn't have done this without our amazing teachers making this possible. Go Owls!
Thank you for watching this week's episode of News in a Flash.
We hope to see you next time.
Bye.